Hi, and welcome to the last parts tutorial. And Dave, what's this one on?
This is on suppliers, very briefly, not much to it, but just to round the whole thing out, we'll look at the supplier element of all of this. So if we go to our drop down and choose suppliers, that takes us to the suppliers dashboard. Oh, God almighty.
It's the Queen.
Sorry about that. Right, suppliers dashboard. And we've got two widgets on this. We've got recent activity, just a list of the suppliers we've looked at recently, same as you have for customers and vehicles, and a list of orders needed. So these are orders that have been raised by people that we need to actually physically order from the suppliers. So it gives us a list of suppliers here for which there are parts needing to be ordered. So let's go to DSC to look at one of these suppliers. And what we have here basically looks remarkably similar to a customer record or a vehicle record. The company detail gives you the basic website address. Here we see the number of days credit. This is how we work out where a part that hasn't been fitted yet is approaching its critical point. So that is set per supplier. We have contacts. These are purely for documentary purposes, so you've got details for each of the contacts you've got the suppliers with their direct dial numbers and mobile numbers and email addresses if you want.
Yep.
Just a point of reference. Here we have all of the order requests that we have outstanding that need to be ordered. So this is a way of pulling together all of the different parts requests that are currently needing to be ordered into one place. So we can see for this one supplier, pointing at the screen again, for this one supplier we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different parts that need to be ordered. I say different parts. We have 6 entries on parts requests that need to be ordered, and it brings them all together here in one place, so we can raise a purchase order for all of those parts if we want to.
Kind of once a week, you can raise them for
exactly for
DSC, and
exactly.
they receive.
So rather than going through individual parts requests, we can come to a supplier and get all of that information put together in one place for us to make it easy to raise.
Which is good for finding the status of different parts, because you can see when it was ordered and things like that.
Well,
so
these
must be made easier.
Yeah, these ones are ones that need to be ordered. So we haven't ordered these ones yet.
Right.
If we go to the next tab, these are the ones that we have ordered that are outstanding. In other words, haven't been completed yet. Yeah. And from here we can see the date ordered, the description, and so on and so forth, together with the parts requests that they relate to. And gives us buttons down here that are basically we use these to receive the part in. So like this one.
Queen again.
Just going to switch my phone off. Excuse me a moment.
Okay, just one question then on this, because the one thing I have is, so do we have for the label printer labels for return parts to go back?
Not yet, no.
Okay, so that I presume will be happening relatively soon.
As soon as somebody tells me what they want them to look like, yes. But I assume that if we're returning parts, then that will depend on the supplier. I mean, the supplier should issue, presumably, you get labels from the supplier.
Okay, so we'll finish this then, and then we'll discuss that. But,
so just one thing I want to show you here. The bits down the bottom here you are all very familiar, except for the last one, which is parts requests. And this is all of the requests that have been raised with that particular supplier. So that's a parts request history, if you like. And on the right-hand side, it shows you the status of each individual part within that parts request. So you can see for this one down here, parts request 16, if you hover over the various elements, they tell you what the characters stand for. I'm not going to go through them all, but this one we see we have one outstanding, one is on order, not yet received, one that's received, waiting to be issued, and 2 that have been completed. So it gives you a very detailed status of all of the parts. This same information is available.
This is available for everyone to view, or just managers?
This, at the moment, is for everyone to view.
Okay, which is good.
Yep. If we go to the customer side of things and just pull up myself, you can see that we've got a similar thing on the customers, and again on vehicles now, we've got a parts request tab on the bottom here that relates to this particular customer. So from here we can see the parts requests that have been raised for this customer or vehicle,
like that.
And all of the status of the bits. So you can immediately see if you're talking to a particular customer and he asks you, I'm waiting for this particular part, you can go to his...
For 6 years, as we
6
always
years.
do.
Yeah. Go to his Acorn record and you can immediately see the status of outstanding parts requests. And that is that.
So easy. Okay, thank you for watching. We'll be bringing out the next video on probably the labels for return parts very soon.